Hello, me again. Okay, makeup time. So I'm gonna forewarn you that my kids are in the house and my dogs are in the house, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll do the best we can. Every day before I put my makeup on, I use this Clinique Super Defense SPF 20 moisturizer, so I put that on. And then I go to my primers. So I use the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. And just use a little bit of that and rub it in. And then I don't know if you're supposed to double up primers, probably not, but there is this Tarte Flawless Primer that I love that has some skin brightening in it. Maddox is over here. And I put a little bit of that on where I would like it brighter. So like under my eyes, my cheekbones, my forehead, just a little bit of shimmer or something. So that goes up there and we let that dry. Okay?
Yeah.
I usually don't have my hair done when I do my makeup, so this is strange to have it in my face like that. Okay, next thing, my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. It is seriously the best coverage I've ever used. So this one is tawny, and I've noticed that even when I don't have a spray tan or I'm a little bit paler, it still pretty much matches my face. So this is a good everyday color. I use the Beauty Blender. I recommend, if you're gonna use a Beauty Blender, use the brand name one. I feel like the other ones aren't as good. So just dab a little on my Beauty Blender and dab on my face. I've never used my phone as my mirror before. This is very strange. Maybe I'll use my actual mirror. And I always recommend putting your makeup on in natural light. I feel like it just really helps with the coverage. So I'm currently sitting in my dining room because this room gets great natural light in our home. If you're wondering why I don't put my makeup on in my bathroom, it's because my husband works nights a lot, so he's sleeping a lot in our room during the day when I'm trying to get ready, and he's a light sleeper. So I try to get ready out here. Okay, so there is my foundation. Next, I don't have one favorite concealer. I kind of bounce back and forth between them, different brands and different kind of coverage, depending on, I don't know what time of year it is or how dry my skin might be. But I'm currently using the Tarte Shape Tape, and I do like it a lot. So I just put a little under my eyes, up here, and down my nose, and in my booger slide. And go back to my Beauty Blender and blend that in. Okay, so that's my concealer and my foundation. Next, I use this NYX Wonder Stick. It's cheap. You get it at Target. NYX NYX. So it has a dark end for contour and a lighter end for highlight. So I use the dark end and go along my cheek just a little. And then under here, and then across the top. I take this angled brush. This is Sonia Kashuk, I think is how you say it, from Target. And I just blend that in. You can use your beauty blender, but either way. So that gets blended in. I go to the highlight end of the stick and just put a little underneath where I did that contour. And I do use the Beauty Blender for that. I don't know why. There's really no difference. Okay, so next, Hoola bronzer. I love this flat brush. So I just dab a little bit on here and go above my contour for my bronzer. With Hoola, a little goes a long way. And then I also dab along the side of my wide nose. Right there. Okay. Then I take my brush again and just blend it in. And this is when I look to make sure that the darkness hasn't gone too far over into my lips, so I might apply a little bit more of the highlight stick to blend in better. I don't like a sharp contour line. This is when natural light comes in handy. Okay, so that's that. The next part, I am crushing hard on the Smashbox LA Lights Blendable Cheek and Lip Color. This is, does this one have a color? Hollywood and Highlight. I use it as a highlighting stick. So I go down my nose. I go underneath my eyebrow in my booger slide. And then I make a V right here. You can see that? And then I go back to my Beauty Blender and blend that in. It just adds a little bit of highlight without going overboard. See that? Okay, we're almost done. Makeup is fast, hair is fast. I can be fully ready in 30 minutes, which is awesome. Okay, next. Younique palette, shadow palette for the eyes. This is palette 1. I'm sure you know someone who sells Younique, so you can order this through them, or I can let you know who I order from. So the colors I use in this palette are Forthright and Swanky. So I put Forthright, I'll get close here, on the outer corner of my eye and lid. And then underneath as an eyeliner. Sorry, can you see that? Okay. Okay, and then I go to the Swanky and just a little dab on the inside. And blend that in. And that is it. That's all I do to my eyes. I do not wear mascara because I have eyelash extensions. And then I go back to my Smashbox highlighting stick and I go in the inner corner and just use my beauty blender to kind of blend that. Last thing, this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. So, since my brows are microbladed, I don't use a lot of this. Oh shoot, my hands are sweaty, so I can't get this open. There we go. I don't use a lot of it, but I do use it just where it's a little bit more sparse, maybe in the sparse, however you say that, thinner in the corners. So I just go over it like that. And I do love the microblading, I have to say. It makes life a lot easier. And that is it. Just really quick. I keep a really nude lip too. Sometimes I use a liner, sometimes I do not. But currently this is Buxom Gloss in Samantha. So it's just seriously just a nude gloss. The kids are being so quiet. I can't believe it. Okay, that's it. I'm sorry, it's very strange looking at myself in the camera like this, knowing this is gonna be a video. So go easy on me. I'm no makeup pro, but that's how I do my makeup. That took 12 minutes with explaining everything, so it's fast. If you have, everything will be linked in the post. If you have any questions, comment. And I guess that's it.